Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of December. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, I am reading for December, but you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Let's begin. I feel like there was supposed to be a new phase. Possibly it was a reconciliation, or this could have been the next stage of our relationship. It was a situation of deepening a commitment. It was possibly a new offer. Something happened. It came to an abrupt end. The Tower's here. Something possibly external could have happened, come in. There could have been a shocking revelation that brought this new phase crashing down, finished to an end. Now, it could be that this happened because of the Pied Piper and the Ten of Shields reverse. Now, someone's burdens plays a large role in all of this, because we have the burden card over here at the bottom of the deck, and it is being ruled by Saturn. Now, the Pied Piper, well, this is somebody who wears a false face. Somebody whom you may have fallen under their spell, or you could have easily fallen under their spell, you or they. This could also speak to somebody who's very stubborn, or somebody who feels powerless. Now, it could be that they were burdened by the fact that they may have thought you were wearing two faces, that all was not as it seemed. And so they brought this crashing to an end. You or they did this. Somebody was heavily burdened by the possibility of a deception, is what I think it is. And so they didn't go forward with this. They backed out. But they're still carrying the burden of it. Here. Now, it could be that they thought, you see the Seven of Swords in reverse, they thought somebody was lying to them. Because in the upright, this card is actually a card of hope in this particular deck. Hope that we could bring something back to life, because they're outside of a mausoleum here. And that's what this was about. It was about the next phase, or the next step, or a reconciliation that just, it didn't happen. It didn't get off the ground. Why? Because somebody thought someone was lying. Now, on this, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, it could be that this person, it could be that they felt, being as it's coming with this card and this other one. Okay, so it could be that they felt that somebody was being dishonest, somebody was lying, But it also carries other meanings. And I'll come back to that. It could be that you're not talking to this person. It could be that you were unable, you or they, okay, let's say they were unable to shake a belief, that they were struggling with it, that they thought, because this is a card of mind games, they thought somebody was playing mind games, and that just makes a lot of sense with the Pied Piper here. So they weren't believing what they were seeing or hearing. Now, see, there was a lot of fears about taking a fall that was building up and accumulating in this person with this card of savings and the accident. It's like something, because the world is above, it's something that accumulated. It's something that accumulated. I mean, possibly it was building over a long period of time, or a certain period of time. They couldn't shake the belief that somebody was playing mind games with them. So this is why this came or didn't get off the ground. They probably were missing information because of the sun and the position of the sun. See, the sun here is just beginning to rise, or because of the position of the sun, this could have happened early in the day, okay, as a timing. But they would not have had all of their information, okay, because the sun was just beginning to rise. So that would indicate that they couldn't see clearly. And they didn't have the courage. They were afraid to carry this through. They were afraid of what? Of taking a fall. And yeah, see, here we have it. It's telling us the same thing. So why this never went forward was because of fear. It's right here. This person was terrified, okay? It's like they took flight. They froze. They couldn't go through with it. So they ran. There's something here possibly that they were avoiding. Maybe this is what they were avoiding. It could have been a deeper issue that they were avoiding. But they were thinking the worst. Why were they thinking the worst? That's something that needs to be looked at. That comes from previous experiences. So they froze because they thought they were going to be a victim. These swords have not even struck. Okay, but they thought that they would strike them. And that's what held them here, terrified that they were going to be hurt. See the big, I don't know what you call it, some big axe thing. So there you go. This is why it didn't happen. And so now, though, they're looking back at what they've lost. Right here. The battle is over. This came to an end. And this is what's in their thoughts. Oh my God, what did I do? What have I lost here? Clearly this person has a deeper issue that's generating these fears that needs to be looked at. You know, which most likely doesn't have anything to do with you, but, you know, something between you triggered an older experience that created the fear. It's like a domino effect. It's what they believed to be true, with the Hierophant. And in reverse, they believed that somebody was not playing fair, that somebody was not being honest with that Ace of Swords in reverse, but maybe they were not being honest with themselves. I mean, the Ace of Swords in reverse can indicate that, oh my God, here they're looking back at what they lost. Oh my God, I may have made a bad decision here. I may not have been thinking clearly back here. Fear could have overtaken me. The fear, or my fears, got the best of me. So you see, we have this message over here. In these are fantastic cards. They're like a combination of Oracle and Tarot, and they're really, really good. And so this is the Lone card, and this is the Force card. Okay. And so what they say together is this person, they're looking at this relationship or a sudden idea that they got, And here we have this Ace of Swords on this. This is what they're looking at. Okay, so the Ace of Swords in this deck has a very powerful message. Because how you wield the sword, which is speaking to communication or your thoughts and how you communicate them, right? How you wield this sword determines the outcome. You see, knowing the truth and applying the truth or this knowledge are two different things. So you may know the truth, but you don't or you aren't applying it. In effect, you're in denial of it, turning a blind eye to it. But stop and think for a minute. Will you ever feel complete or happy in that particular scenario? Right away, the answer is no. So, speaking the truth or facing it can be painful, even fearful, like we see up here. But it opens the door for movement, for growth, for healing, one way or the other. It is a card of knowing the truth and speaking the truth and growth. Growth and movement through clarity. And on top of that, here we have this inspiration card here. And the card of love. Here it is. See that? Oh, get it up there nice and clear. Well, that's about as clear as I'm going to get it. But it is a card of love. And it carries a lot of importance. This is somebody now who sees the error of their ways or sees the error that they made and realizing they made a bad decision. And now they are going to be facing the truth here. We see this down here. And they are going to be coming forward. You are going to get this news. You are going to get a profession or an offer of love, an apology. This is emotional news that makes you very, very happy. Now, we have this lady of love, and we have this, she's looking over here at this scene, and she wants a new opportunity. It's what she's wishing for. Now, she could have gotten divine inspiration, she or he, okay, it could be male or female, with that Ace of Swords and the star being here. So she could have gotten this divine inspiration. She could have been shown the way, and the way is by facing the truth. To the way out of this energy, the way to their happiness. And there's a determination to come forward with that cup. A way to get over their fears, to heal this relationship. They must look deeper. They must look deeper at what's causing these issues. We see it here. The doubts and the uncertainties that were hidden in the dark. Okay, they are emotional. What you can't see coming is the Page of Cups and a new beginning and a reunion. You cannot see it coming because the moon currently is blocking it. But it is coming. Somebody, oh yeah, it's coming unexpectedly, quite quickly. The Knight of Wands. Somebody couldn't lay down the burden of someone's dishonesty. That was back here. And you see, we have it here. And there was a lesson in it for this person because Saturn rules the card. So we have a reunion. And this is actually, can speak to a twin flame relationship. The one. A divine union. And so for this person who's in this Four of Swords energy, fearing the worst, I mean, it's possible that they're still in this energy, because there's a message here to get out of this energy, that it's time. So this person has been here long enough. Okay, they know what to do. They need to get the courage to do it, to look at it, to face the truth, to speak the truth. Divinely guided messages. Yeah, so you have the card of damage, and it says that you are both hurting from this disconnect that has happened. You have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So, you know, this is coming. Because, once again, you have the reunion. And as this is a divine connection, it says we will always come back to each other. Look at that. Very powerful message here with this twin flame card here. Oh, look at that. This is also twin flame. So there's a twin flame reunion coming back together. And there's the possibility here of marriage. So there's some really happy news coming to you from this person. This person, it's like, you know, Saturn, going through Saturn energy. That's what they're going through, Saturn energy. There's something they needed to look at here. Okay, something inside of them. Something that they were avoiding to look at or even to talk about, possibly. But Saturn will always leave a gift at the door once the lesson has been learned. And I'm thinking that gift is you. Is this love? Is this happily ever after for this person? I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.